Good evening, NEASP state leaders, members, board of directors, staff, and my wonderful colleague, Tom Payton. Thank you for sharing your efforts here at the National Leaders Conference to advocate for schools. The work you do over the next few days is essential in ensuring success for our students and mirrors the continuous service that you give at home. Thank you so much. I would also like to thank my family, my dear husband Trey, my mom Dorothy, and my wonderful children Langston, Emery, and Emerson, without whose support I could not be here today. My name is Kimbrelle Barbosa Lewis, and I am honored to stand before you today as a candidate for NASP Vice President. Having served as a member of the NASP Board of Directors, I know what a tremendous role NASP plays in advocacy and championing meaningful professional learning for principals. As we embark upon 100 years as an association, I envision partnering with you to foster invigorating success through goals that build opportunities for generations to come. As principals, we work in an ever-changing academic and social landscape. We must be flexible while using our knowledge and resources to reach higher achievement and growth goals. We do this while making sure that young Bobby gets breakfast after having a rough start and arriving to school late, or that Sheena has a ride to the regional spelling bee that she and her mom worked so hard to achieve, despite them having to move in with their cousins when they could no longer afford the lease on their apartment. Like NASP, I believe that principals have the courage and the wisdom to work within our expertise, with each other, and through our communities and network to work towards the goals set by our governing bodies. As NASP Vice President, I would work together with you and our board to strategize to narrow learning gaps, address poverty, recognize diversity, and fight for the rights of our public school students for whom funding of their education gives them stability and ways to achieve academic success and meet their daily needs. Through after-school learning programs, breakfast programs, enriched learning, through technology and improved school social service programs, we will give Bobby, Sheena, Maria, and Joshua equitable opportunities for success. You see, I agree with educator and poverty expert Ruby Payne, who states, individuals who made it out of poverty often cite one individual that made a difference for them. As principals, you are those individuals. Your students and your experiences should shape policy. Working on your behalf, I would help NASP continue to ensure that ESSA is actualized in a manner that embeds principal learning in our daily work to make our schools hubs for learning and community support. We will work together to share that we believe that public school dollars should stay with public school students. In addition, having been a part of NASP's mentoring program, I know how important it is that we help maintain the pipeline of dedicated educators. With the continuous pressures in our field, many new principals leave with less than 5 years in the profession. As principals, we became educators because of our calling and passion for children. We should mentor others so that our future leaders are both supported and prepared. As NASP Vice President, I would work with members and mentors, NASP staff, and state officers to build upon school leaders' forward-thinking ideas and willing hearts to enrich our organization's focus of our schools. Mac Anderson shared with us that great leadership usually starts with a willing heart, a positive attitude, and a desire to make a difference. It is because of educators like you that I had success in learning. Many would have labeled me a statistic, the daughter of an immigrant father and an African American mother who divorced early in her life. Because of educators like you, I was mentored, I was advocated for, and I was empowered. Though my father played a limited role in my life, he what is now called a dreamer. His father ensured he had opportunity through education, going from not speaking English to attending college. My mother became the first of her family to receive a college degree and later achieved her master's. She ensured that I had the best public education possible. That education was not based on the most state-of-the-art facility or course offering. It was based on the committed teachers and principals like you who saw more than a little girl who could have been considered a statistic. Isn't it an honor to stand as leaders who can bridge the great divide for our students? You see, as Booker T. Washington said, success is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life, as by the obstacles which he or she has overcome. Thank you for helping your students overcome obstacles to be successful. Thank you for your support and consideration of my candidacy to be Vice President of the National Association of Elementary School Principals.